It is Quiz Biz time. That's right. It is 5 p.m. Pacific time, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Hi, I'm your host, Julia Price. That's at Julia Price Music. And today we are giving away $10,000. That's right. We are, but we'll get to that in a minute because first I want to tell you whose birthday it is. It's Rihanna's birthday, and I want to lick the icing up that cake. I mean, hers might be a little better than my version, but you know, trying to pay ode to the goddess that is Rihanna. So of course, go ahead, tweet her, say happy birthday at Rihanna on Twitter, and tell her it's on behalf of QuizBiz Live. Now we've got some birthdays for YouTube star and fitness specialist Christian Guzman, another set of YouTube stars, Nikki and Sammy Albin, and finally, you know him from the Divergent series and Whiplash, actor Miles Teller. Okay, so if you are new to QuizBiz, then welcome! We are so happy to have you, and I want to give a shout out to all of our viewers who are watching from cheez. We are so glad to have you with us today. Beautiful Tuesday, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Okay, make sure, first of all, to hit us up on social media. We have a new handle, and it's at QuizBiz Live on Twitter and Instagram. It's really the best place to reach us with any questions, any comments. If you just want to randomly tweet us and show us what you ate for lunch today or dinner, that's fine too. But we love to see who you're playing with. I've seen some awesome photos of whole families playing together, so we love that. Make sure you tag us, and we'll go ahead and check it out, get to know you better. Okay, but now let's get on to the making the money, because I know that as much as you like to hear me talk, you're really here to win some money, right? Use that brain power of yours. Okay, so let me tell you how the game works. There are some rules. Just, if you're new or if you haven't played in a bit, let me kind of brush you up on how that works. I will ask you 12 multiple choice questions, and some are super easy and some are brutally hard. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them, when I read them, I'm even I feel bad, but then some of them were you guys got this, you got it. So if you get them all right, you could win up to $10,000. Woo! Best job ever. I just get to give you guys money. Okay, so once a question appears, you have 10 seconds to answer. And if you get a question wrong, you can use an extra chance. That will allow you to stay in the game. To get an extra chance, you're going to go ahead and click on the extra chance icon on top of the broadcast, right up there. It's on your left. Right there. Now that's also where you're going to find that special, magical, very important invitation code. If you get an invitation code from a friend, just paste it in the invitation code section underneath, and you can use up to 3 extra chances per game, and your extra chances are applied automatically. So that's really cool and comes in super useful, because sometimes you'll see people drop out and then a bunch of people come back in, and that's because those extra chances bring them back in. So you really, really want them, because that can make all the difference in the world if you're winning or not. All right, well now that you're ready to go, you got your game face on, you're inspired by the Olympics, you got you're in winning mode, let's play the game. You ready? Wi-Fi on, phone charged up, notifications off. Ready? Let's do it. Question 1. What Major League Baseball team calls Yankee Stadium home? Is it the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, or the Bad News Bears? The correct answer is the New York Yankees. That's right, I am a New Yorker, so I'm very happy to report anything about New York. The Yankees have called Yankee Stadium in the Bronx home since 1922. It actually gained the nickname the house that Ruth built, as the first building named Yankee Stadium was constructed a couple of years after the Yankees bought the contract with Babe Ruth from the Boston Red Sox. Thank God we got him. The current Yankee Stadium actually sits across the street from the site of the last one. And I have to say, ever since I was a little kid wearing onesies, I was put into a New York Yankees onesie, true story, with the hat on and everything, so I didn't even have a choice. My grandma really thought I was gonna marry Jeter, and she's still disappointed that I haven't. Okay, on that note, moving on to the next question. NBC's logo is a peacock, currently with how many features? Sorry, feathers. 3, 6, or 9? Correct answer is 6. 6 feathers. All right, 6,060 of you got that right. Congratulations, you are doing amazing. The original NBC Hancock was introduced in 1956 as a way to demonstrate the true capabilities of full color television. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Now, originally with 11 feathers, the current incarnation of the peacock, introduced in 1986, has six bright feathers representing each of the 6 divisions of NBC at that time. Okay, moving on to question number 3. You guys are doing awesome. Whose large signature led his name to mean any signature? Was it Samuel Adams, John Hancock, or Charles Carroll? The correct answer is John Hancock. Amazing. 5,667 of you got that right. Congratulations. Look like a lot of you guys are staying in the game at this point. So the story of John Hancock and his large signature on the Declaration of Independence suggested that he signed his name so large so King George could read it clearly. In reality, Mr. Hancock was simply the first to sign it as the president of the Continental Congress of the time, and he had the most space to work with. Well, regardless, because of the prominence of his signature on such a crucial document, his name has been synonymous with signing your name. That's correct. And just so you know, you can actually make your signature a smiley face. It's a fun little fact I found out recently. A friend of mine used a smiley face in his passport, so you can do that. All right, next question. Which message is not woven by Charlotte in Charlotte's Web? Some pig, terrific, or heroic? Some pig, terrific, or heroic? And the answer is heroic. 3,141 of you got that right. Looks like we lost a big amount of you, so hopefully those extra chances will bring you back in the game. Remember, they are applied automatically. So Charlotte's Web traced the friendship of a spider named Charlotte and a small pig named Wilbur. At the start of the book, Wilbur was in danger of being slaughtered, but throughout the book, Charlotte spun messages into her web to create an aura around Wilbur to save him from the slaughter. Now, that's a good friend. Those messages included some pig and terrific, as well as radiant. Moving on to the next question. Which words do not finish a party game that starts one night? Ultimate werewolf, ultimate zombie, or ultimate vampire? You guys got this? The correct answer is ultimate zombie. I was trying to do a zombie face there, but didn't really work. 2,310 of you got that right. Definitely see the numbers drop as the questions get a little bit harder, so I'm really crossing my fingers that you have like a bajillion extra chances. Well, you can only use 3. That will bring you back in. So in 2014, the ZI Games introduced a new take on the party game Werewolf by releasing a quicker version of the social bluffing and deduction game One Night Ultimate Werewolf, where the members of the party were assigned roles within the village or as the werewolves themselves. Since that time, they've also introduced One Night Ultimate Vampire and One Night Ultimate Alien. So now you have 3 ways to be paranoid around your friends and walk away complaining about conspiracies. All right, question number 6. What the British call a chiropodist is known in the US as what? A chiropractor? A dermatologist? Or a podiatrist? The correct answer is a podiatrist. Let's see how many of you got that right. Looks like 2022. I'm really impressed. That was a brutal one, and we lost a bunch of you there, but 2,000 of you still in the game. Now, a chiropodist used to take care of issues of both the hand and the foot, as the Greek origins of the word suggest. Over time, their concerns focused primarily on the foot. We are just at the halfway point, so I just want to remind you guys really quickly, if you see people drop and then come back in, it's because of those extra chances which you get when you share your invitation code. So of course, you can see now how important it is to do that. All right, moving on to number 7. Getting closer to that money, you guys. Closer to that money. Who was president during the first ever call from a cell phone? Was it Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, or Ronald Reagan? If you guessed Richard Nixon, then you guessed correctly. Woo! Congratulations! That one we lost a lot of you with that one. Sorry, I'm sad to see you go. That was pretty brutal. 900 of you got that right. Now, the very first call from a cell phone was something of a troll or even a mic drop. In the race between Motorola and AT&T to get the first working cellular phone, Motorola engineer Martin Cooper was able to take his brick-lined phone out on the street in April of 1973 and dial up the AT&T scientists to let them know Motorola crossed the virtual finish line first. At that time, Nixon had just started his second term in office, and that whole Watergate thing, impact of that wasn't really felt yet. All right, moving on to the next question. You guys are doing awesome. I'm getting pumped up as we get toward the end. In 2002, what did Steven Spielberg submit to complete